Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Nuclear Throne. As happened a little bit over a month ago, I am going to be away for a little while at the beginning of June, so I'm going to get a Nuclear Throne backlog going here, which I'm hoping is going to give me an opportunity. I'm just going to play as Fish to warm up here. It's not that there's not that there's anything but a warm-up, technically. I mean, there's no daily on this one. So if you're wondering, you're going to be like, wait, why isn't there a daily? Well, that's because it's impossible to make a backlog for a series with daily challenges. Because, you know, you need to invent time travel, which I'm working on it, okay? I'm getting pretty good at declaring fields in Java right now. So if it's an integer or perhaps even an array list or a hash map, then the exclusive secret to time travel cannot be eluding me for much longer. But yeah, I'm going to be away for a week, so we're going to have a backlog of Nuclear Throne. Rhino Skin versus Second Stomach is kind of it's contentious. I think it completely depends on what mutations you get that synergize with him. For example, I feel like Second Stomach would be a lot better if we had Rabbit Paw, and Rhino Skin is a lot better if we have like Bloodlust, because we can use it a little bit more frequently, I think. Fuck it, I'm gonna take the disc gun. We started experimenting a little bit with the disc gun in the last episode, and it didn't work out very well for us necessarily, but the disc gun plus homing bolts was at the very least quite interesting. And I mean interesting in both senses of the word, you know, when your mom, you're like 10 years old and you show your mom something you made in school that sucks really bad, and she's like, oh honey, that's very interesting. Or, you know, you talk about your uncle who's been to prison like 12 times, and you're like, yeah, he's an interesting character. I mean it both ways. The disc gun is potentially awesome, but also terrible. And we're going to get rid of it pretty early, because if we get homing bolts, we'd much rather have the crossbow anyway. Scare Your Face is actually awesome. This is basically exactly what you want to have if you're also... Oh my god, he did take the shot. Oh, scary. It's exactly what you want to have if you're also rolling with the wrench. But anyway, this is totally fine. And I should say, ideally with Bloodlust... Or sorry, ideally with Rhino Skin, we'll get all of those mutations, you know? Rhino Skin does work well with Second Stomach. Rhino Skin works well with Rabbit Paw. Rhino Skin works well with a number of things, which is what we're going to be hoping to achieve here. Hopefully. But we got a long way to go. I would also like Fish's Ultra. People keep telling me that Fish has like the best Ultra in the game. It's called Gun Warrant. I don't remember what it does, but apparently it's just the bee's knees, and I'm missing out by not having it. I really want to get to the point where I'm at least semi-consistently looping. I feel like we have not really put down a fantastic, consistent performance lately. Yo, I want to... No, we don't really want the jackhammer. I feel like we've not really done a good, consistent job. Some runs have been good, but it's been a long time since I, you know, PR'd, basically. We'll take Bloodlust here. And I would really like to get back down to it. I'm not sure what it is. It's just, you know, poor performances or... not getting, you know, good mutations. I'm assuming it's poor performances, but I wanted to, you know, throw together some kind of contingency in case maybe I could defend myself a little bit. Some of the dailies have been, you know, fucked beyond my control to some extent. Although, you know, people are scoring high on them, you know. Some people, at least. That one guy scored boobies last time. That video hasn't gone up yet, or maybe it has. It's gone up ages ago, actually, now that I run the math in my head. Yeah, that's pretty much how I expected that to go down. So, you know, I was just going to let him do it. I'm not going to open the weapons case because I'm actually really happy with what we have. So if I can actually get like a triplicate weapons case, I think that works better for me in the future. But they opened it anyway. It was like a splinter pistol. Strong Spirit plus Bloodlust plus Rhino Skin, you know. Rhino Skin plus Strong Spirit I'm of two minds about. Oh, that was so good. And I'm of two minds about it because it takes us longer to get back to full HP. However, I think all that is worth it for having full HP, or for having more of a base HP to start with. I'm so pissed off. The fucking IDPD is always in the worst location. There's always one of those sniper dudes right next to it who's like, I'm an asshole, and I'm gonna make sure everybody knows it. He's a real jerk about the whole situation. We're gonna get sucked down here. That was actually not very smart of me. Trying to think of like, we could take a crown here. I think we might take like Crown of Blood, honestly. More enemies, less rads. So my thinking is basically that oh, I've made a huge mistake is what my thinking is right now. Look at this. Look at this. What is a girl to do in this particular situation? Now, we do have Bloodlust, which is one of the reasons I took it. I was like, well, if we have Bloodlust, you know, more enemies means more chances to heal. But I'm pretty sure we're fucked. We might actually make it out of this fight, which is actually hilarious. I didn't really think through that crown selection, I think. There we go. Just hit enough of his bullets back at him, and then we'll find ourselves sorted here. I was also thinking, like, if we get a great crossbow plus homing bolts, we're going to be fine. Crown of Blood strikes me as being very scary here. But with Scare Your Face... Oh, I guess that's another thing, is like, Scare Your Face Wrench is not going to one-shot these guys, but... it will make them easier to kill. Real bad. Real bad. Gotta make up our mind pretty quickly here. We don't have Rabbit Paw. So we're really, like, banking on just some lucky med kits. Have not gotten superbly lucky in that regard yet. We're still alive, though. Auto Shotty is so good. That's gonna have to replace the wrench. And this plus Scare Your Face is actually, like, fairly viable for us, and actually really good for spamming as well. We're gonna need some kind of way to replenish our ammunition a little bit more reliably, but being able to have the auto shotty for some like guaranteed really good DPS is gonna help me out a lot here. I can't believe I did not lose second stomach in that in the process of that. And again, right there, probably should have been hit. Oh, there's still some stuff over here, so we should go back for these rads. Does give us a chance at hitting level 7. Good. Oh, man, we're up to 3 HP. Now we're up to 7. No, 5? I thought we had second stomach. No, I thought we had second stomach because we had the option to take second stomach at an earlier point. This is not very smart of me. What do we got? What do we got? We got bazooka? I don't want your freaking bazooka. Now we'll take second stomach, and I think probably we want to go recycle gland as well, even without bullet weapons. Okay. Everything must go. My new nuclear throne motto. Yeah, energy sword is, that's gonna be real good here. Everything must go again, I guess. The auto shotty is really solid for spamming. There's just so many enemies. Oh, jeez, he got in behind me. We still somehow have not... Oh, no, we lost Strong Spirit. Disregard this, but we can get it back fairly quickly. Please don't shoot me. Missed out on a second stomach payout there. It's okay. I think the rads are working out for us here. Thank you for dying. We definitely do not want the crossbow. There's some kind of super slugger over there. What is that? Gatling slugger? Heavy slugger. Honestly, I think the auto shotty is probably better. Just because you can hold the trigger down and just wreak havoc. Max HP again. I'm starting to believe in this run. I'm starting to believe that the Crown of Blood pickup was actually great in accordance or in combination with Bloodlust. What is this? What is this? Some kind of blood launcher. Blood launcher's good, but I suck with it, so I think we'll probably just say no to it. I know it doesn't hurt you, but I'm just really not good with it. We seem to be getting, like, maximum shells pretty easily, so... let's throw all that stuff in there. Sorry, Blood Launcher. I recognize that you are a well-regarded item. I think it's not really a surprise, necessarily, that the IDPD got a little pissed off of me here. It's a fairly, it's a difficult situation to execute with some precision, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We still have Strong Spirit, thankfully. Please, I really need those medkits. We're up to 10 HP, good, and we still have a Strong Spirit. We're almost out of shells, actually. Shell game is becoming a little bit trickier than it used to be. 9 bolts, what am I supposed to do with bolts? That thing is... We're gonna have the opportunity to take another crown? That seems like a bad decision. Max HP's totally fine. Oh, well, okay, see you later. At least we leveled up. Take Open Mind for an extra chest spawn. Do we really get the opportunity to take, like, a second crown here? This seems like it might be a little ridiculous. Rusty Revolver? I'm assuming like this is even worse. I don't want to lose the auto shotty, but I gotta take the rusty. Well, pardon me? Pardon me? What's going on down here then? What is this? What are you? I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't even know what the heck happened there. That is a new thing for me, I'll tell you that much. Let's not play as fish. Let's mix it up a little bit. Do some random runs. That was a good warm-up run. I still didn't get past Little Hunter, but something happened, that's for sure. That's news. There we go. I don't want to play Crystal. We played as Crystal a lot lately. Plant is always a good time. I understand why Fish is like the, you know, newbie character, the Fish and Crystal. However, I really like Plant's right-click, especially with Throne Butt. I think it's a nice, like, beginner entry into this. Or beginner... I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's a nice introduction, but beginner introduction doesn't make sense. It's almost redundant. Figure shotgun snare is probably pretty solid. Screwdriver will not be, though. So we'll head down. I want to loop. Obviously, there's some kind of IDPD, you know, Anubis-based secret that we just had, or we became privy to, that I don't understand, and that's okay. But we'll tackle that, you know, mystery another day, Dan Brown. For now, I just want to, you know, actually have a run that I consider to be mildly successful. So I'm thinking maybe, if possible, let's not open a weapons chest on this floor. You know, we can take revolver down, use shotgun almost exclusively on the sewers. Please. Use shotgun almost exclusively on the sewers if we have the ammo for it. And then pick up a better weapons chest later. Rads? Rads? Okay, well, knowing there's enemies left, I should go back and get these rads. Might have missed them. Rads? Okay, plenty of rads. We gotta get in there. Yo, that was a little spooky there. We got another mutation coming up. Probably we want Throne Bud here. Or Scarier Face, sorry. We would have wanted Throne Bud, yes, but Scarier Face is also really, really good. Alright, max HP, because apparently I killed like 12 enemies just by spawning. Maybe I spawned on top of some enemies or something like that. It was a little unusual. Scarier Face Shotgun is actually a decent combo because now some of the shells can miss an enemy and still not cause me substantial problems. Alright, let's get some med kits. I've squandered this one a little bit already. I'd like to do some steroids runs. I'd like to do some eyes runs. Well, it was a mimic. Okay. SMG, screwdriver, bazooka. You gotta be kidding me. We'll take the bazooka. Because I never take the bazooka. But I have to feel that, like, a snare plus bazooka is pretty good. Maybe not a go-to all the time. But this time, we can maybe get some value out of it. Just you, probably, huh? Alright, let's go down. We got another mutation. Plutonium Hunger is really good, but I love Eagle Eye, man. His smash hit breakout song, Save Tonight, is just so soulful. And we're not almost dead, somehow. This is a very dangerous situation, which we have amazingly found ourselves getting out of just fine. Look, too many assassins, alright? There's a few too many assassins here for me to feel like the game is playing fairly. Actually, we have like the same number, well, we have the same cap for explosives that we do for shells. So I have to feel like the bazooka ammo is not precious here, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably, I'm overrating it, because in every game, every first-person shooter at least, the bazooka is like the go-to, the go-to, you know, kill somebody in one-hit weapon. I do want it. I want to see what it is. Minigun. We'll take it, because we got a decent weapon in Flame Shotgun, and now if we have Eagle Eyes as well, and if we can just get Recycle Gland, then the minigun can actually carry us through to the throne fight. We have single Flame Shotgun. Normally I'm a fan of this. I'm going to continue to be a fan of this. A little scared here. But I'm going to continue to be a fan of this, particularly because we have Eagle Eyes. So the bullets are going to be pretty good. The shell, I should say, is going to, you know, it's going to find its aim well and true. We got to get in here and, like, kill these guys right away. Yeah, we actually managed to push them away from the IDPD, which is lovely. Seeker Pistol. I'm not going to say that the Seeker Pistol is bad, but I really like that we're one mutation away from having, like, a good late-game bullet weapon. Actually, it's already good, the minigun. We just need some way to be able to replenish our ammo with it. Anyway, for now, we can pretty much just be content with the fact that we'll be able to use it to kill Big Dog pretty easily. We're at level 6. There's nothing to sneeze at there. Plasma rifle is not my favorite. Plasma gun is not my favorite. Okay, let's use minigun a little bit here. It's gonna have a pretty huge damage output pretty quickly. I gotta learn to get behind cover, man. Or at least we gotta stand in between the bullets. I think we'll try to break the bullets because it's worth a chance to get some HP, which actually did work out for us. I think honestly we probably want to go Plutonium Hunger here. We do have Scarier Face, so should be pretty easy to with just regular machine gun. Should be pretty easy to get all the stuff we're, or all the rads and the ammo that we're earning, which is good because with Rabbit's Paw, you know, we're going to be getting even more of those. I'm actually very content with our weapons. I wouldn't mind replacing, oh, that's real bad. I wouldn't mind replacing our Flame Shotgun, and there was a Super Crossbow. It's a little risky, because I think it'll shoot 5 bolts out. They're going to actually be 5 bolts that are pretty close together. But it's still 5 bolts, you know? Like, that's fairly cost prohibitive. Well, we're going down. But if we get homing bolts, they're even better. And Recycle Gland now makes it so that the minigun should be a pretty viable economy weapon, even. Most hit bullets become ammo, I believe is how it works. Combine that with Rabbit's Paw, and I'd be expecting to fairly easily be able to spray and pray here. Back muscle would help out a lot, or at least a little bit. But we're staying relatively close to the cap for bullets. But I have to feel that if I miss with some bullets for like a second and a half, all of a sudden it becomes a little harder. Yeah, we fell like 70 bullets just right there. Let's see what we got. Toxic Launcher, 52 extra bullets. That's a cluster launcher, I think. I'm a little tempted to get rid of Super Crossbow, but if homing bolts show up, Super Crossbow, Eagle Eyes, homing bolts it just strikes me as being too useful to say no to at getting out of those like really dangerous areas. Should throw some snares in here. I've been bad about that. Oh no! What is it about 5.2 right now that is just completely wrecking my brain? I haven't even fought Little Hunter in the last 2 episodes that I've done. The last 2 episodes that I've recorded, at least. They might be a little bit different depending on when they go up. Yo, Chicken Sword is not the worst melee weapon in the game. Stop lying to people. Screwdriver is the worst melee weapon in the game. Chicken Sword is not good. Let's be honest, it's no wrench. But it's not the worst melee weapon in the game. The Screwdriver, low range, low damage, fast rate of fire. Oh good, fast rate of fire. With a weapon that, you know, you need a fast rate of fire because it's impossible to hit something unless it's directly in front of your freaking face. We have Eagle Eyes. Eagle Eyes plus our current weapon loadout is meaningless, basically, but it's good to have for later. And all we passed up, I think, was back muscle. If we get back muscle later, that's fine. But I'm not saying necessarily I would recommend this decision for everybody. As Chicken, we should just skip, like, the first weapons chests and spawn, like, a second level weapons chest with 3 weapons in it. Almost guaranteed to get 2 good weapons out of that instead of getting, like, 1 potentially good, potentially shitty weapon, like we're doing right here. What's our other weapon? Assault Rifle. Actually, the Assault Rifle's good. I'm just not using it because I like melee. Okay. I will say, for all its risks, the Shovel is better than the Chicken Sword. With trigger fingers, it can be pretty excellent, although I do think I overrate that a little bit. It's very slow rate of fire to start with. And I think Eagle Eyes, people were telling me on the stream when I was streaming Nuclear Throne, people were telling me Eagle Eyes actually makes the Shovel worse because it puts all of the, yeah, we'll take it. It puts the arcs of it in a straight line, basically. It's not completely straight of a line, but it's, you know, much straighter than the way the Shovel normally works, which is actually a bad thing because you can't hit more than once with a melee weapon at the same time. which we've known from playing YV and trying to use the, like, pop or brap with melee weapons. It just makes your reload time longer. Doesn't actually provide you with any benefit. We gotta get in here. Like, desperately gotta get in here. That actually worked out. We have Eagle Eye, so we'll take triple machine gun over assault rifle. Pretty similar, but a faster DPS output with triple machine gun. Because every click is going to fire three bullets at once, instead of 3 bullets one after the other, if you know what I mean. But there's going to be a little bit of an arc associated with them. I do think triple machine gun Eagle Eye is better, though, than assault rifle. But that, you know, that might just be me being titillated a little bit by the novelty of the synergies working out together. This is a good opportunity for patience, I think. With the shovel and Scare Your Face, we will be able to, you know, reliably kill most of these enemies in a hit or two. But we're going to use the triple machine gun fairly liberally as well. This car's got to go, man. Thank you. I can't believe this sort of worked. And we got a laser rifle. So a laser rifle is actually a pretty good replacement for the shovel, I think. It's more spammable. Enemies are going to die quickly. Synergize as well if we get, like, laser brain. And with... definitely do not want that right now. But with Eagle Eye, it's also going to give us the opportunity to not miss our targets as often. You know, the thing with laser rifle is it can be, especially if you're steroids, it can be a little unwieldy. We have another mutation coming up right now. The thrown bite could be good, but I'm too lazy to hold down right click the whole time. And I think it'll distract me a little bit. So, how am I feeling about this right now? I'm feeling pretty good. I'd like Strong Spirit. A lot of mutations I'd like, though. Rabbit's Paw does give us probably a little bit less concern about our ammo. And, you know, Scare Your Face triple machine gun. It's good, man. Multiple enemies with 3 bullets. Pretty good economy for this point of the game. Doesn't get much better than that. We can actually tap shoot it if we want. IDPD's gonna be pissed, man. All we can really do is try to get in here before they have a chance. I didn't mean to pick up that weapons chest. I've been actually hoping to... And there goes our ammo, but I've been actually hoping to avoid weapons chests, and then we'll get a chance to pick up some better weapons later, because as of right now, we can really leverage the fact that our weaponry is pretty... It's basically exactly where we want it to be. We're going to run out of bullets pretty quickly, though. Okay. Big dog's got to go. Max energy is good. We can fire the laser rifle extremely quickly. Plus 10 energy. That gives us another 10 ticks on this, and that's super easy to get the job done. Let's hope that we get a decent number of bullets back here. Get a crossbow. Not really good enough. Decent amount of energy. Want the rads, of course. What happened to that? There was a sniper around just a second ago. Strong Spirit. Pretty much exactly what we were hoping for. Like, this is what's weird, is that every run seems to be decent, but end in failure early. It's like every single run... I don't know. Let me put it... It's like, instead of having a whole pizza in one sitting, and then having no pizza the rest of the month, we're having like a half a slice of pizza a day. Yeah, I mean, it's more pizza on a daily basis. But sometimes you want to get that benefit of getting it all in one, you know? And we're not really experiencing that right now. And it's a little frustrating, because that's, you know, nobody cares if you're consistently getting to the Crystal Caves. Better to have, like, a great story than, you know, consistently sort of okay stories. I'm gonna miss out on some rads there. It's alright, life goes on. There's no way to get that ammo without getting the weapons chest, so twist ending, I'm gonna choose not to get the weapons chest and not to get the ammo. And you'd be hoping with Rabbit's Paw we'd be able to just swing it here. Okay, we got another mutation coming. Then if history holds, this is where we die, so I don't like that, but we'll find out what's gonna happen here. With Scare Your Face, we'd expect these enemies to be a little bit less tanky than the ones we just faced. I think. That's always been my assumption. We're getting enough ammo back from these guys that... Like, we're not quite in Recycle Gland territory, but we're doing okay on it. No second stomach yet. What did we just pick up? Open Mind. Open Mind's okay. So we're not going to open this weapons chest. How many times have I been killed by a car in recent runs? It's starting to get a little ridiculous. This guy's got to go. That hurt me more than it should have. Are we done? Are we done? We're not done. Okay. I don't want to open. I don't want to open these. I don't want these weapons chests. I want more weapons chests later. Better weapons chests later. I thought maybe we could sneak in a shot on those rads, but that's okay. We'll get like a double rad chest on this floor. And there's our big weapons case. So here's where we get to make some interesting decisions. Just want to sort it out a little bit first so we're not going to be surprised. And honestly, those bullets are valuable. Okay. Is that a mimic? No, my guy just went, ah, ha, 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 ha. Gatling Slugger is pretty good. We'll replace Laser Rifle with Gatling Slugger. Probably a bit of a contentious choice if I had to guess, though. Many people probably would have preferred, oh man, I missed the rads again, I think. Yep, and now we got Horror. And she's pissed! Okay, Gatling Slugger. Oh, Jesus Christ. We lived. And we still have a strong spirit, amazingly. Look, this is not going to work out. Oh, we made it back! Or something, and then we died immediately after. At least we beat Little Hunter once, and I think missing those rad canisters screwed us there. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But I'll be back next time, hopefully doing a little bit better. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.